Gandhi had many traits. One of the many traits that Gandhi used was being initiative. An example of Gandhi showing initiative was when he decided to walk to the ocean to make salt. He did this because he knew that there was a tax on the producing and selling of salt and showed the British the independence of India. Gandhi made the choice to fast when the Muslims and Hindus started fighting each other. He knew that this had to be stopped because it was not for the greater good of India. This trait improved the lives of the people of India because Gandhi showed that India could gain its independence using non-violence and careful decisions. One of Gandhi's many other traits was having great communication. An example is when he gave his first speech about Indian rights, and at the end they sang "God Save the Queen." He did this to stand up to the British and show them that Indians are people and cannot be used. Another example of this is when Gandhi gave a speech on the British control over them and how they wore clothes made in England. Burning the clothes showed the British that the Indians did not accept the products that they imported. This trait improved the lives of Indian people because it gave a way for Gandhi to communicate to them and show them that they had a choice.
Gandhi was an amazing man. He did many things in his life until he died. He was assassinated sadly, and people will always remember him for times to come because of his influence to the Indian people. Mahatma Gandhi had style. Not swag though, he had leadership styles. He was a pace setter. Being a pace setter means that you set high standards for yourself and everyone around you. Gandhi did this by telling the Indian people that they will have freedom. Freedom was their goal, and they succeeded in the end even though they went through hard challenges. One thing that Gandhi did to make his goal a reality was fasting. Fasting showed everyone around him that he was growing weak in order to show that he will die if they don't stop fighting. The people in the war stopped because they loved Gandhi and they didn't want him to die. Another thing that Gandhi did was expressing to everyone that in order to be free, they all had to take charge even if they would get hurt. This improved the lives of the Indians because it stopped their wars and they became free of the Europeans. Gandhi was also transformational. That means that he counted on everyone to give their best. He was a role model for the Indian people and wanted change to happen, but things only started to change when the Indian people gave their best efforts even when they felt uncomfortable. Many Indians died just to prove a point, like when those thousands of Indians died in the courtyard to the European leader that took charge without permission. Even though many Indians died, it was for the better good, because the Europeans took notice to what the Indians wanted. The Indians wanted freedom, and nothing would have changed without everyone's contribution. This improved the lives of the Indians, because Gandhi was a good role model and the Indian people worked hard and counted on each other.